in. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Happy Friday. The start of finally feeling like a summer Friday. Hi, Louise. Hi, lovely. Good evening. So, hello. Happy Friday. What a lovely, warm evening where you are in the country. I am in South Cheshire, in Nantwich. And for those who don't know me, because I am streaming live on the Sip and Share page on Facebook, so Sip and Share UK, Sip and Share on YouTube, and on the and on these lovely Elstead Village Distillery Facebook page as well. So we've got a lot of exciting things to get this stuff to show you tonight. Paul, I am going to talk a lot about branding for a few minutes first. I don't want to bore everybody, but for those who don't know me by day, I'm a marketing consultant and businesswoman, business owner. And a couple of months ago during lockdown, I started sharing my love of craft spirits online, reviewing them online, which I've been doing for ages privately. I've been doing it for a year and a half or so for clients. And started, hey, let's start Sip and Share. So my purpose, my mission is to help raise the profile of small craft spirit distillers across the UK. And I am doing that through these lives, through Meet the Distiller interviews on Wednesday, of which I'm chatting to Paul next week. Thank you, Paul. Yes, cocktail making. And through a new search by postcode platform, which I am creating at the moment. So you will be able to type in your postcode or select your region and find all of the distillers and gin schools in that area. So that is happening over the next couple of months. It's a build in progress. So Paul and I met only the other day because he kindly registered for a free listing on the platform. And hi, Lorna, good evening. And I said, I've got a slot. I've got a slot on Friday, which is a rarity to have a slot available on a Friday because a distiller had to pull out very last minute. And you guys at Elstead Village Distillers have taken the spot. So thank you, massive thank you so much. In fact, let me put that comment on there. Let's see what we're drinking tonight. What's everybody got in your hand tonight? Tell me what you're drinking. Tell me what you're sipping. So massive thank you to Paul and Christine for letting me stream live on your Facebook page. Big honour, admin of page. I promised not to do anything naughty. Kind of. Number 2, for sending me these wonderful packs. So I've been kindly sent 2 packs, one of which I'm going to open and show you what's in it. The other I'm going to drink. One of which is a pack of a trio pack of Thundry Hills gin, the minis. And the other, which is 23 20 centilitre gins. So they're the same gins, but in 20 centilitre versions. And they are the prize, or they're going to be the prize for the competition that we are running. So after tonight, after this evening, after this live, I'm going to post on the Elstead page and on the Sip and Share page and on Sip and Share Instagram competition to win this trio pack. So I'll show you those packets at the end. But so we know I'm a marketing consultant, and let me start by saying this branding is beautiful. And I don't say that lightly. I have the privilege of seeing branding from all different organizations, different clients, different distillers, different gin brands across the country on a weekly basis. And this branding has impressed me because it is beautifully put together. So sorry, I realized I'm not showing you anything. So for those who don't know, haven't seen the branding before, the website is Elstead Village Distillers, elsteadvillagedistillers.com. This is the branding. Now, I have been told that Paul does the distilling. This is happening on home turf. And what I love about this brand is it looks clean, it looks professional, it looks credible. The print is beautiful. I love this imagery, the color palette, how the color palette is coordinated. Let me give you a little example of that. Here we go. So this is one of the 20 centilitres, which I'm going to show you later. This is the matching mini you get in the tasting set. Look at the colour coordination. And this, the middle shot there, Sanctuary, is some of the colours of the branding. Now, that tells me how well put together and how considered this branding is. Everything about this box, from the orange wrapping paper with a little delicate sticker on. I posted some photos of earlier. This sort of touch here. Through to the business card, through to this. The quality, the thickness of this paper. I know I sound like a total pain in the ass when I'm talking about these sorts of things, but this detail is really important when you're building a brand. And what I loved is these guys look bigger than they are, which is an aspiration for any organization, or most organizations look bigger than they are, but you still have that lovely balance of local feel to it. So so Paul is on PM family size. PM's first on my list, isn't it? I've got a tasting sequence here with slice of lime and light tonic. I have those things here. So I really enjoyed looking at this branding. I think it's really beautiful. I think it's very well put together. You mentioned the name of your designer. A good design comes from a good brief. So absolutely well done. Well done, well done, well done. So the trio kit that I've been sent, which is the tasting kit that you can buy on the Elstead Village Distillers website, contains these three. There you go. So as you can see, as always with first taste, first sip, they are unopened. I don't have a relationship with this distiller until now. So I don't know you guys, yeah, so they're closed and I'm going to taste them. So I've got some tasting notes here. So this is part of the pack that you get if you buy the tasting pack from this distillery. Thundry Hills Gin, beautiful print. Just very considered, very well put together, pays attention. And that, from a brand perspective, makes me think, oh, the gin must be the same. So you're already on the up. So tasting sequence, the PM, the original, and then the Sanctuary, they are all 43%. But the perception is that gins taste stronger in this sequence. Oh, well, as I had my first Navy gin last Friday, my first Navy strength gin. Then yeah, strength, all about the strength, all about the strength. So these guys are based in Elstead. Let me guess, the Elstead village. I reckon you are. Down in Surrey. Just massive respect for this. Really like it. So the first one I've got to taste, listen to me, got to taste. Oh, what a nightmare job I've got to taste. Is the PM, and it's this one that really piqued my interest, because the distiller the gin I was going to taste until tonight, until kind of on Wednesday night, Thursday, we got you guys to do this before it was going to be a pear gin, but the distiller couldn't get his labels in time. So when I read that the first thing I've got to drink, what a hard life. By the way, Paul, I know you said don't use them till Wednesday, but I'm breaking the rules. I'm using my gorgeous glass that you kindly gifted me. Thundry Hills gin glass. The first one is PM. So let me read a bit about this to you. PM. So it's a picture. It's got a lovely picture of an owl, the dark blue and the teals and the blacks with the limey colour of the pears. So the green of the pears and the orange of the mango. Aha, which leads us on. Full of intriguing aromas of caraway and ripe pears, with an underlying mango fruitiness. I can feel people smiling at the description here of how this is going to taste. I'm like, so excited. My children are next door driving me insane, but other than that, I'm so excited. It's the perfect gin for a warm evening. Yes, I just need to be sat in the garden. Enjoy neat over ice or mixed with your favourite tonic and a slice of pear. Well, for the first time, Paul says, Minnie will barely be seen in the bar. Hi, Kate. Oh, Louise. Hi, Kate. Ludlow Triple Citrus. Oh, Wessex Wyvern. Very nice. So I have a pear, pretty manky looking pear. So I reckon it deserves a nice pairing with some gin. And I have got my little tasting cups, because I was kindly given these tasting cups by another distiller when they realised that I was messing around with too many glasses. So let's get into this. As always, we taste it neat. It's a skill I've honed over the past year or so, 2 years. Give it a good smell. Distilled with the finest botanicals, a taste of PM gin. So here we go, just so you can see the mini that it. Pretty label. A lot of detail. What I like, sorry, just talk branding over one thing, is the amount of detail on such a small print, and the quality of the print and the quality of the ink. I know how hard it is to print that detail on this paper. Boring fact, but true. Okay. So intriguing aromas of caraway. Oh, and the right pairs with an underlying mango fruitiness. Straight away, I can smell the underlying mango fruitiness. That's very interesting. I think it's the caraway that's got kind of a slight, ever so slight spice to it. Little kick. And then a sweet fruitiness as well. So we're going to do a little bit neat. You do. You get that little mango. You get that little mango kick. Little mango. That's my now description of a mango kick. A little mango kick. Like a small little mango is kicking your glass. And I can smell the sweet pear as well. Oh, that's really interesting. Really nice aroma. A really nice aroma. And actually, the more you smell it, so actually just leaving it a second, the more the sweetness comes out. Now I have a sweet tooth and do like, not overly sweet, but do like quite sweet drinks. Really nice balanced of sweetness there. I can definitely smell the pear. Okay, let's try it, because I'm sure you're looking at me like, no, I'll just try it. Okay. So you get the caraway to start with, and then there is like a smooth patch, and in that smooth patch you get pear, and then you finish with a little hint of mango at the end, and then a slight gin kick, just a little one. 40, what percentage are we on? 43. What do you expect? A 43% gin. Really nice smell. I get a slightly vanilla smell as well. I think it's the mango. You can taste the pear. It's more like a dry fruit. It's not really sweet. It's like it's got a slight spice and then a little sweetness and a little pear and a little mango kick. So let's pop an ice cube. Where have my ice thing? I've upgraded. I can see that you could drink that neat. Pop the ice cube in there. And then you've said, enjoy neat over ice or mix with your favourite tonic and a slice of pear. Well, why don't I? Because I'm not going to, let's just chop my fruit up. First time in 12 weeks, I finally brought my fruit up with me to slice on camera. Pear's going to get it. So let's pop. It's like making a gin and tonic for a borrower. Do you remember the borrowers? Like a small mouse. Really nice balance of sweetness. Can taste the gin, can taste juniper, and can taste caraway. It's got a little hint of spice, just tiny one. Okay, so I'm gonna put a dash of tonic with it. I want to pour a long drink of this actually, because I think a wedge of pear. Tonic actually. So I use, it's a light tonic. These guys, Marlish Tonics, you can get 10% off their website. There we go. With the code MT10, should you want it. Do you know what I would do? I'd crush the pear a bit more. I'd push it down, chop it up a little bit, and let the gin sit in the pear for a little bit longer than I'm doing right here. But a nice balanced gin. It's not overpowering. It has got pear and mango. Certainly when you smell it, you get the really clear pear and mango. Really clear pear and mango. And then you get but you start with the caraway, kind of a little bit of spiciness, and then the sweetness kicks in. But there's no sugar rush. It's not like, oof, and there is a little gin kick, as you would expect. Yeah, you can tell when you let the pear sit in a little bit longer, the pear just comes out even more in the gin. Very pleasant, very enjoyable. Yeah, really easy to drink. What have I done with the bottle there? Very easy to drink. Oh, look, somebody has decided to troll the page. So let's just delete that. Let's delete comment and let's just block that user. Bear with me 1 second. Hey, this is a first 12 weeks in. Let me just delete these comments because somebody's decided to go trolling on a Friday night. Oh, better things to do than do that, folks. Have a glass of gin and tonic and sit down. So very enjoyable. Thank you. So that's the PM. So the pear and mango with the little, this trio set's actually a really nice way. Obviously, trio sets are really nice ways to taste our gins. Little, slightly little aromatic caraway at the start, then the smoothness of the pear, and then a little kick of mango with the gin at the end. Very nice. Okay, so moving on to, I wonder what dried pear would be like in that. Sorry, just to go back to dried pear. Moving on to original. So original is next. Folks, if somebody starts again with the whole trolling thing, I mean, that person was very kind. I don't know who saw what, but just let me know. One of my squad on Sip and Share, let me know. I'll get on it. Okie dokie. Original. Ooh. A rich tasting gin with caraway and sweet orange. Oh, by the way, these are all London dry gins. I didn't say the beginning, but they're all London dry gins, and I will look forward to talking to Paul about them next week. A rich tasting gin with caraway and sweet orange, smooth with a warming taste of cassia bark. Enjoy neat over ice or mix with your favourite tonic, and finish off with a twist of fresh orange. Now, I asked my husband when he was going out to cricket, I said, bring me back an orange. His cricket timing changed, so he went out especially to the shop. He came back with 2 packets of about 10 oranges, loads of lemons, and a whole pack of massive limes. So when you ask for 1 orange, you get about 20. So let's give this one a go. Keeping my eyes on the comments now in case the man with the fruity language wants to come back. Okay, so original next. Yep, original. Right, just make sure I open the right one. Love the colour balance of the orange. Look, the orange, the dark, kind of, it's almost black, dark grey. Really pretty. And the hair. And I remember when Paul said to me, I did say to him over the phone, I really like the branding. I think it's really well put together. He said, oh, the designer took creative license because I've never seen a hair on the land, hair on the farm. I said, I reckon if that's as far as the creative license has gone with this branding, you're all right. I think the fact it's a hair, no big deal. Okay, so rich tasting gin, caraway and sweet orange. Let's give this a go. Bit nervous that random guy's going to come back. Can't believe I've got away with it for 12 weeks without having a troll. Yeah, caraway. Just a little hint, just a tiny little slither hint of orange. Oh, wait a second, I've not cut my orange. Let me do that. Right, I'm going to leave that to set. Oh, God. Pouring it all over the table. Oh, it's got a little of a warm kick to it. Let's put a tiny wedge of just a little slither of orange. So try it neat. Oh, that's very nice. That has got a quite a thick. Oh, hello, husband. Hey, I've got a troll.
A troll?
I've had a troll. Proper.
Justin Timberlake.
Well, you should read what he says. I've blocked him. Can you still see, Thea? Can you still see the language coming through? Okay. Sam, yeah. Can you go onto the Sip and Share page, please? If you can on your phone.
Yeah.
And just see what comments you can see from this guy and just see if you can delete or block anything.
Okay.
Thank you. Husband's come back from cricket. He's now my admin. Actually, Sam, if you want my phone, here, babe. Thank you for letting me know, Thea. If you go and look at the comments. Thank you. Oh, who knew? Who knew how exciting? Okay, so this does taste richer and thicker, so I can see why you've used that in the description. It's like, did he win at cricket? He was actually training. First time for everything. It does taste, you get this, yeah, kind of like a spicy, rich start. Thank you for everyone that's messaging me about the troll. Sam is on the case. Let's see what's going to happen. Just ignore him. Thick, spicy, little hint of orange. The orange is not kind of pungent, if you know what I mean. It's not overpowering. It's just a little hint. So I think you'd be right to put some orange with it. It's almost like Christmas spice. Louise, let's hope he's gone off to have a large G&T. Let's hope. There's a first time for everything, isn't there? I have had a troll before on my marketing consultancy page. What you gonna do? What a man gotta do? I'm not a man, but you know what I mean. The song and all that. So this for me, the flavor profile is actually clearer on this one than it is on the PM. I think with the PM, I would want to put fresh and maybe even dried pear in as well to lift it even more. Here, the orange is kind of, for me, it's got a clearer orange profile. So if you like winter, Christmas spicy, a little bit of orange spicy drink, this is perfect. I'm going to top it up a bit more. Which page, everybody, is the troll person commenting on? Is it Sip and Share? Okie dokie, don't worry. Let's not worry about him. Okay, so a little ice cube. Yeah, so if you like an orange, and if you like orange spice, so gins that are kind of orange spice with like a bit of a warm kick, this is the one for you. I do have a range of fruits. I do have a range of fruits, Linda. I've got like a whole little selection going on here. It's like I'm the woman from Del Monte. Oh, the orange tissue paper, beautiful. Branding fits perfectly. So let's just try again, making my glass for a borrower. I didn't done it for a borrower. Let's try this. I mean, look how cute that looks. Come on, everybody. Troll that. No one can get angry about this. Oh, that's nice. Very round. Nice and round and smooth. Thick. Little bit creamy. Warm spice. Oh, now there's a dog in here. It's all happening tonight, folks, isn't it? Warm spice. Orangey kick. I think this, personally, is more of like a bit of a wintry drink. So, Louise, yes. Copperfield Christmas Carol. Yeah, so volume 3 from Copperfield. Very similar. Very similar. So if you like that one and you're looking for another orange spice one, the glass for borrowers, this has gotten the same sort of notes as that one. Yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah, winter spicy. It's not heavy though. It's not it's not like you're sitting around a fire on a dark night and you've got a really heavy drink. Although it's rich and creamy and a very rounded palate. Louise, I am going to have a large one after the troll comment. I can't believe I deleted that quickly. I mean, he was very keen to have sexual relations with me, wasn't he? Told me all the things. I was so tempted. I will have a large one, don't you worry. It's a bit of a celebration day as well for me because we've had some, I run a mental health platform for the NHS and we've had some very positive conversations about being able to help more people. No one knows that I do that, but that's one of the things I get involved in. Anyway. So that was the original. So nice, very rounded, slightly thicker tasting orange. If you like Copperfield Volume 3 with the orange and the winter spice angle to it, you will like that one. Do you know what I should do? I should have squeezed the orange a bit actually to bring the orange out even more. Okay, and last but not least, I am going in the right order, aren't I, Paul? Yeah. It's all happening on the Elstead page tonight. Oh no. So the last one. Woo! Okay. Sanctuary pheasant. We have many a pheasant walking around our land here. Zesty. Woo! Zesty aromas of citrus. We know I love a citrus gin. Zesty aromas of citrus and pine. Nice. With a kick of juniper, you'll experience the elderberry. Oh, on the tongue and an aftertaste of sherbet lemons. Enjoy neat over ice or make your own distinctive flavour by mixing with your favourite tonic and a slice of lime. And I think, Paul, am I right in saying that it's a Sanctuary we're going to do a cocktail with? Is it Sanctuary or the PM we're going to do a cocktail with? I can't remember. So slice of lime, neat over ice and slice of lime. Okay. Yeah, tiny glasses. All of these will work beautifully as a long drink, but I cannot drink 3 long drinks, can I? As tempting as this may be, the answer is very tempting. Let's try this citrusy. Oops, Daisy, what am I doing? Screw your head on, Kate. Sanctuary. Why is it called Sanctuary, Paul? I'm curious about that. I love how people are watching like, this is my one. This is my one coming up. Let's see. I'm intrigued to see how citrusy. Oh, okay. We're doing the PM one, courtesy of White Horse Dorking. Now that to me sounds like a pub. I'm assuming that's not the name of somebody. White Horse Dorking is the name of a pub. The White Horse in Dorking. Okay, so this is the zesty aromas of citrus and with a kick of juniper. Okay, so I'm expecting a junipery citrus combo. Yeah. Yeah, so it's clear juniper, and I can just get, I wouldn't know what, is it, do you use lime or lemon? What do you use in its citrus? Citrus and pine. Yeah, you can smell that actually. God, I need to leave it to sit for a moment, don't I? I'm going to borrow a glass. Yeah, I can smell the pine. Little citrus zing. Okay. My fave so far. I think you're right about the slight sherbet. That for me personally, out of the 3 is I think that's my neat anyway. Neat is my favorite. It is a bit zesty. It's not citrus as in lemons and yeah, you get the pine as well. It's quite a complicated flavor actually. A very tasty flavor. It's like a clever rich one, this. Oh, a bird sanctuary opposite our farm in Elstead. Google Thundry Meadow. Oh, well, Thundry Meadows. Oh, lovely. Gin lovers who...
Deleted.
Thank you. Deleted it. He's got him. Husband to the rescue. Yes, Linda. I will put the details of the distillery on our page, on the Sip and Share page, yeah. And I will also put this one through... put the link, the YouTube link, onto the website with a link with Sip and Share website. Yeah, get the pine, get a little citrusy kick. Very sophisticated flavour. Louise, the often discount is £40 quite a lot for a bottle. No, there is no discount. Paul and I did have a chat about that. Instead, they are being really generous with the 3 20 centilitres for the competition. So there isn't a discount on this one. And it tastes like a premium, if you know what I mean. It tastes like it was going. I don't know the price. I didn't look at the price actually, but it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, citrusy, piney, junipery, quite complex, sophisticated. Oh, thanks, Paul. There you go. Oh, look, we can see Paul there. Let's put a dash of a piece of ice and dash of tonic. And what do I need? Lime. I better make sure I'm putting the right one back in the glass. This for me is the most, in terms of its flavour profile. Oh, is this the finalist? Ah, yes. Well reminded. So this is a finalist at the Gin Guide Awards this year. And I remember when Paul told me, he was like, oh my goodness me, we've got through to the finalist. This is a very complex taste, but with clear flavour profiles. So I can see why. Yeah, sorry, I hadn't clicked that. Well done. Thanks for the. I've been thrown by the trolls. Thanks for the nod on that one. It's a very complex, but rounded, kind of clear flavour profiles, citrusy and lime, but it's not citrusy like in your face. It's just got nice hints. And I wonder how the lime is going to bring it out. That's your description of that. I think is really appropriate. Actually, the slight aftertaste of sherbet, just a tiny little aftertaste of sherbet, just a little, yeah, just that little sherbet, a slight sherbet kick. So let's pop a bit of tonic in, and a dash of lime. Hi, Chris. So look, in our glass for borrowers. I mean, look, if a borrower wanted a cocktail, they just need to come to me, right? Only 7 botanicals. Really tasty, really tasty. That would be the one for me that I think with just that little dash of tonic and lime is a very sophisticated drink. It's a really nice balance of citrus pine, and pine is not something that I normally, when you look at juniper, pine plus the citrus, I would read that and think, I don't know how much I'm going to love the pine, but actually it's a really nice balance. And I think your little hint of sherbety, just like I don't know whether sherbet makes it sound too sugary for me, because it's not sugary. It's just a little citrus zest towards the end, with a really simple tonic. That's going to be. I'm going to pour a large one. In fact, I'm going to do it now. We're going in. This is the one. Can I finish this? Oh yes, I can. I'm allowed. I'm allowed. So you've gone from borrowers to giants. Sanctuary. Yeah. So beautiful branding. Get it all out. Beautiful branding. You guys down there, we've got Chris on from Surrey Copper Distillery. You guys have some beautiful branding down in Surrey. You're like smashing it out. Beautiful branding. Really, really accurate descriptions, and I think I can see why the Sanctuary in particular was the finalist at the Gin Guide Awards this year, because I think it's got quite a complex flavour profile and a very tasty, balanced, rounded, with no real kind of gin kick. I wonder if the slight sweetness with the citrus balance knocks that back a bit in some way. But I'm going to put that with some tonic, that, and tell you about the competition. That's a better glass. It's more appropriate, isn't it? It's more appropriate to use this glass. Let's pop a wedge of lime in. This one is a gin lovers gin. Chris and Paul, you absolutely should meet sometime. Mind Success. So yeah, my business is called You in Mind, and it's a mental health platform I created for the NHS a few years ago off the back of an idea and getting very stubborn about it. So cheers, everybody. I will tell you all about the competition now. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Oh, the piney gives it a little warmth as well, actually. Kind of a delicate, but a little warmth. Okay, so thank you so much, Paul and Christine, for trusting me and letting me do that on camera. Trolls and all. Look, it's a moment in history. It's the first moment in Sip and Share history. We had trolls. Chris, if you missed it, woo! If you can pardon my language, so we know I'm a little bit of a swearer, we got an FU. I didn't even say that. An FU, mama. Mama. How dare he? So thank you so much, team, for trusting me to enjoy your gins and that beautiful, considered branding. Cheers, Louise. So the next post I'm going to put on Gin team, the next post I'm going to put the next post I'm going to put on the Sip and Share page and on the Elstead Village Distillers page. And I'm going to open the packets now, because these were a surprise. So I knew that Paul and I agreed to do 3 20-centilitre bottles for the competition. I'm hiding behind them. But I didn't know I was going to get any. And I have. And they turned up today. And I was like, what? And look, this attention to detail. Anybody, if you're ever thinking about starting a brand, let's see how these look. The label feels lovely. The quality of the paper, feels high. I can feel the print. I can feel how long. These have had to dry for, or rather not be touched. Oh, and I've got myself some wrapping paper here, haven't I? The kid's birthday. Let me show you these bottles. What a beautiful set. God, they're big. 200 ml. So normally in the competition, it's minis. Not today. Not with Elstead, folks. With Elstead and Sip and Share, we are doing 20 centilitres. Oh my God, I can't even get into it like a child. Okay, so beautiful wrapping. That is beautiful. So I'm on the laptop, but if I can just pan the camera down, you're getting a boob shot. Sorry, folks. So, the troll will be happy, won't he? This is what we've got here. So look at these guys. A lesson, and I do not say this lightly, a lesson in branding right here. Quality, design, attention to detail, finish, feel, font. Finish, feel, font. I should remember that one. My God, how did you do that? I thought I could see through the logo then. Why don't you do 3 separate prizes? What, one for each? I'll tell you why, Lorna, actually, because the cost of postage for these small distillers is so high that posting these 3 times, it's 3 times the postage. So we know we've been doing gin swap for the past couple of days. We know the cost of posting a small parcel, but the cost of posting is ridiculous at the moment. And I also know that the distillers actually lose money on postage for when they're posting anything of this size. So we're going to do it as all 3. But I like the idea, and I will think about that moving forward. So thank you, Lorna, for that. So the prize is for these 3 Thundry Hills, a trio. There you go. Excellent. So the 3 that we've just tasted in 200 milliliter bottles. So I will pop the post on the Elstead page, on the Sip and Share page with the what to do. You can enter as many times as you like. Each comment classed as an entry, and you can tag people in, do what you like, and it'll run on Instagram as well. Right, I think that's it. I've now got a load of half-cut fruit, so I better mash that up and do something with it, put some more lime in maybe. Thank you for joining me this evening. Thank you for putting up with the little trollettes and the borrower-sized glasses. And I will get the competition going. Please like and share and post and do all those things that it says in the listing. And where you can, please buy direct from the distiller. Please give the distiller feedback. Please post on the post and share the distiller's page. Do what we can to support these small businesses, because like every other business in the UK who's a small business, we have all been struggling as a result of COVID. People are pulling back on their budgets. So let's give these small distilleries some love and attention. And remember, Amazon is not the only way. Find it on Amazon. Find it on Amazon, then go to the distiller. Do it. They'll be grateful for it. Okay, I will see you all, I don't know, soon, maybe tomorrow. I'm going to see a good friend tomorrow. We're going to have a little gin party. So I'm currently getting together all the gins I'm going to take down to hers for the weekend. So I will see you all tomorrow. Pleasure, Lorna. Thanks everybody for joining us. Thank you, Paul and Christine, again. Thank you very much. And I'll pop that post on right now. So eyes on the prize. See you later, folks. Have a good evening. Back to you. Bye.